chance to win. I sound again.
Now it's time for Playbook Extra. Lucky Mhlathe and I are going to have a quick conversation where we talk a little bit about the CAF Confederations Cup, CAF Champions League, basically CAF Competition. The pros, the cons, the benefits, good or bad for domestic football in South Africa, that we have the number of participants that play in CAF competitions. So Lucky, is it good or bad?
I think it's good. You know why I say it's good? We look at number one, financial benefit for the teams and the players. Number two, exposure for our players. I mean, you look at now Nkota, who played and scored a magical goal, and then now he finds himself in one of the big teams in Africa. And the third part that I say is when you've got a depth of squad, you can give a lot of your players the run so they are fit when you come to the domestic league.
What depth of squad? But what happens is that then you get a Marumo Gallants a couple of seasons goes, a little bit of a smaller club. They don't have that depth, but they have a big run in the CAF competitions. Then at home, nearly getting relegated. I don't know if we can argue that Stellies and their form so far this season, whether the deep run into the Confederations Cup last season contributed to the fact that they may be struggling this season domestically. So I'm still on the fence, and I agree. If you have a very deep squad, yes. But if you don't?
You're absolutely right. Stellies, we see they're a bit struggling now because of the run last season. But now that's where they went to the reserve, the DDC team, and promoted around about 8 boys who are now taking part in the first team. So it just shows you that now they've learned the lesson. They will now go and sign more players because they also want to qualify again this season to take part in it. Because Thomas, I mean, you take part in that, you get, if you are in the final or the semis or you perform very well, you get to qualify for the Club World Cup. And you know what happened to the club qualified? Reyners.
No, in a Mali Club World Cup aside. And I get it. I mean, the players being exposed continentally, we see that now. I mean, we see South African players now playing in North African leagues and being moved into the Arab leagues, being spotted in the Champions League. So it does make that huge difference for individual players. But for clubs themselves, they're traveling, man. No. Africa is not Europe. No. It's not 2 hours to the next country and 2 hours to the next country and we're back home for dinner. But it's far to Morocco. Mabati, we are in Gambia or Burkina Faso. It's far.
Thomas, so these boys, these players, these teams, they travel like superstars. I mean, first class flights, 5-star hotels. So there's nothing to worry about. The worry that is just that the planning for that trip and coming back and domestically. And the good thing is for our league, now everybody's
So if you're a coach,
watching our league.
If you're a coach, you'd want to play CAF competition every year.
Absolutely. And you know what I'll do? Like my former boss, Dr. Sono. I'll have 2 squads. That's concentrating on the domestic and concentrating on the CAF. We used to do that.
2 squads,
Mamela,
this ring. Coca-Cola Cup ring, I see.
Yes.
So that one domestic.
And listen,
the other squad, even in Africa.
The other squad, we were number 4 on the log because now we divided, but we mixed it a little bit. But it gives a whole lot of players in the team the same effort and the same by this and the performance coach. They're in the same level of fitness.
Okay. No, I hear you. So let's talk about the weekend encounters that are coming up, right? You speak about that. Ipagani. 3-0 up. Against Leodi from Lesotho. Ipelil.
Ipelil. Because now you look at Pagani going where? Orlando. And like I said again once, the players that Pagani signed off-season are magic. They've been finding the back of the net since they arrived. You understand?
You saw how Pirates played midweek.
I saw how they played midweek.
Okay, so how did they play?
They played well. Police won. They won.
He lost Kiki. Last kick of the game. I don't. The goal itself, I'm happy. The goal itself, no problem. The performance.
No, the thing is, the performance, you might think it's a bit sluggish, but they played against DOD. And then they played midweek. And now they're going to play.
So 3 points is 3 points.
3 points, the rotation of the squad.
3 points is 3 points.
3 points. A win is a win. How you put it, it's okay.
Then the Angolans are coming to town to play Kaizer Chiefs, FNB Stadium, and Chiefs are 1-0 down.
I think Chiefs will come back. I just feel like they need to have a steady 11. They can't be switching and chopping and changing. If you're going to start with Lilepo, start with Lilepo on the right. And if you're going to start with Dupreez, don't chop and change quickly. You need an identity so you can approach that game.
So, for you, all 4 of the clubs in South African football, when it comes to CAF competition, they're going to go far.
They're going to go to the next round.
But not far.
they're going to go to the next round and far. I see the quarterfinals and semis this time around.
At minimum for all of them.
No. I even see the final. Yeah, Orlando. Yeah, finally this year.
Okay,
they missed it a little bit.
Super Sport bet on that one. Well done.
Bona. Vaya.
There it is. That's the Playbook Extra. And Lucky is just so positive about CAF competition, guys. What do you think as far as that's concerned? Let's have your conversation with us. Tell us your views. #ForTheFans.
Super Sport bet your chance to win. I sound again.